Hi Capricorn, this is Simone with your weekly tarot reading for the 18th to the 25th. It'll focus on the new moon energy, which is on the 18th. It's new moon in Scorpio, so we have sun in Scorpio, new moon in Scorpio. So yeah, I reckon it will be very transformative for a lot of you, possibly quite emotional as well. But if we know what we're dealing with, if we know the energy surrounding us, I feel like it gives us an advantage on how to deal with it, what we need to focus on. So this would be for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And as I if you guys aren't quite certain what your Sun and Rising are, you can always check that in a natal chart online, and then you can check your other signs, the other videos, and it'll give you a more all-around understanding of the energies. I ask you guys what resonates, roll with it. What doesn't, just leave it be, leave it to the side. And it's a general reading, so messages might not be for you, but I hope that I can help in some way today with this reading. So what messages do you have for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising for the period 18th to 25th? What new moon messages do you have for Capricorn? All right. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, reversed. So I feel generally a lot of people are feeling quite unstable at the moment. There's a lot going on with the other planets, with Saturn, with Pluto, with Uranus. There's so many other things happening, and all of it is shifting energy. So I feel like a lot of us are feeling quite unstable, and Capricorn, you might be feeling the same way. There might be some disharmony, or it might just be that you are feeling unstable and ungrounded at the minute. Okay, let's see. So you this week, Capricorn, Temperance. So you are focused on bringing some balance into your life, balancing the light and the dark, your conscious and your subconscious, your thoughts with your intuition. And it's almost like if you're surrounded by a lot of divine energy, your spirit guides might be very close to you and really sending you messages. You might be receiving a lot of angel numbers, Capricorn, or working on releasing bad habits, addictions in some way, or bringing some balance, whether it's work and play, or too much partying, too much drinking, too much smoking, whatever the case may be. I feel like if the energies are really talking about releasing what's not serving your highest good, bringing some balance, transforming your life, really. So that's you, Capricorn. What's influencing you is Page of Swords, reversed. Again, it feels like slowing down energy. It might be that you might not be feeling very like communicating a lot, feeling withdrawn. Maybe for those who are creative, who write, maybe for writers, teachers, those who communicate for a living, it might be that you're not feeling very inspired at the moment. Scorpio energy is also very inspirational energy. So it might just be a phase that you're going through at the moment. But there's lots of slowing down. So I don't know if with your Temperance, finding balance in your life, maybe as I was saying, not so much partying and so on, is where the slowing down is coming. Maybe the universe is slowing you down. Okay. Your foundation, the foundation of this reading, the basis of this reading is Knight of Pentacles reversed. So it might be that you aren't being particularly efficient with your time at the moment, or able to. Maybe there's lots of things with this shifting, this disorganization that's happened. It's thrown you off of your usual structures, or you're looking to throw away that structure and to step into some new energy. It might be that, like I was saying, that you need to be a little more efficient with your time. Again, if you go back to temperance and being able to balance your work play, or whatever dynamic it is that you're looking to balance. It might be because, you're putting too much effort into one thing and not the next. Knight of Pentacles also talks about looking to plan, to move forward with a plan. Maybe that's what you need to do. Some of you, it might be that you need to be more efficient, to come up with a better plan. And some of you, it might be that you need to throw away that feeling of needing to be structured all the time, and that everything has to be perfect for other things to happen. So it could go either way. What's leaving your life is Knight of Cups. So I don't know, some kind of emotional drag. It might be a person who's just like emotionally overwhelming, manipulative, not very nice. And maybe that's where the disharmony is coming from. That person, but that's past energy. That's what's leaving you. What's coming into your life is Four of Pentacles reversed. So again, still a bit not as balanced and secure and stable as you'd like, and as Capricorns like, as earth signs, but it's just a matter of allowing. With the new moon, there's not a lot of illumination. So I feel as if as the weeks progress, that you will start to see how the pieces of the puzzle start to fall into place, and you might then start to feel a little more settled and grounded. Again, I feel like with Three of Pentacles reversed, it's almost as if you feel, because if you look at it right, it's like it's very solid to the ground. So I get that feeling of being ungrounded. I feel quite a few of the signs that it's like a running theme, and again, because it's transformative energy. So when anything changes, when you're so used to things being so planned out, you know exactly what to expect with Knight of Pentacles upright. Then when things shift, it really does throw a span in the works, and a lot of people really struggle with that. Some people thrive on spontaneity, and others it's too much. But I feel as the weeks go on, as the months go on, you will start to realize that what you thought was a horrible ending would actually be a beautiful beginning, and you're on to new, bigger and better things, where you can really thrive. We're not just here to survive, we're here to thrive. So it's like you'd be like living to your highest potential, and that's the whole point of all this shakeup. So your resources to rely on this week, that's 3 cards. The first one is Five of Cups. The second one is Two of Wands. And third resource is the Devil reversed. So let's go through the first one. 5 of Cups. If you look carefully, you will see that there are 5 cups. 3 of them have fallen over, and there are 2 standing upright. But this dude is so focused on the 3 that have fallen over that he's not even noticed that he still has 2 cups. It's like all is not lost. There is still cups. You know what I mean? There's still cups. And on top of that, if you look, I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's really close to the bridge that will take him to the other side of his journey. So it's to say that because changes are happening around you, focus on the positive, because what you focus on is what you manifest. What you think about all day is what you manifest. Focus on the positives. Your second resource is 2 of Wands. So it's about stepping into that portal, step through the portal, step through to the next side, take it to the next level. You have the world in your hands. You're able to create. If you just allow yourself to take that next step. So I feel like you guys, Capricorn, it just seems like a lot of anxiety and worry and things are shaken up for you. But don't fall to near the end. You're so close to the finishing line, I feel. The Devil reversed, so it shows that you are looking to throw away, to cast away these fears and these illusions, to look at yourself within, to embrace your shadow side as well, to learn lessons from your shadow side. I feel like a lot of that type of work is going to be needed. If you want to take it to the next level, Scorpio, death and rebirth, rising from the ashes, it's about really facing the parts of ourselves that we can't stand to face. And that's where the work is, because there's so many lessons to learn from our shadow selves. It cannot always be light. There is dark. Life comes from darkness. And it just shows with the Devil reverse, I feel like it's like you guys have this great energy to allow the old feelings, the attachments. I don't know if there was if this that's left, this type of manipulative, emotionally draining, emotionally overwhelming energy that's now past. If that's the attachment that you've cut away, if you've realized that your happiness does not come from outside of you, that it's from you create your happiness, regardless of what's happening around you, can be happy, because we are all abundant, we're all blessed, always. That's our divine right. So it's not what is happening around you. And I feel like with the Devil reverse, I feel like this week or for the coming weeks, Capricorns are really letting go of the attachments and freeing themselves. Your word of advice this week, Capricorn, Ace of Wands. Yay! New energy, new opportunity, new venture, new creative energy, inspiring. You feel inspired. Sorry. There's new growth, new beginnings. And I mean, for a new moon reading, to have the Ace of Wands, all these little leaves now sprouting out. It's like new beginnings, planting new seeds. This is the beginning of something that has the potential to grow, to expand, to bring you whatever it is that you've been dreaming and possibly working towards or thinking about or looking to manifest. That's the word of advice. Take this new energy, this new spark, and run with it. Create with it. And your final outcome, the Hermit. So where you feel like you are not able to find some balance, some grounding, and to bring some harmony, where you're not able to stop focusing on the negative aspects of what's happening in your life and focus on beautiful parts of your life. If you're struggling with that, Spirit is saying to go within, find some solitude. You know, when you find solitude, when you go within, when you take time for self, when you slow down, this is where you're able to receive the messages, the answers that you're seeking. It's not outside of you, it's inside. But the only way you will receive those messages is if you take the time to slow down enough to hear it, to receive it. So Spirit is saying to you, Capricorn, it's about solitude. It's about going within. To seek your enlightenment with whatever it is, whatever questions you have about your life, about your purpose. Okay, let's see what the Oracle has to say for Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising for the new moon and up to the 25th of November. What messages do you have for Capricorn this week? Capricorn. Boy, this card has been busy this week. Peace reversed. Oh, okay. So your message is, now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. So Capricorn, I hope that the messages have helped you in some way. If you have any, if there's anything that you want to ask, you can comment down below. You can send me an email. You can send me a DM. All those details are below. If you're interested in a private reading, you can go onto my website, moongoodesssisi.com. I'd love to hear from you guys. But Capricorn, you are well. You're blessed. You're loved. Have a beautiful new moon. And I hope to see you guys soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.